Welcome to Wall Street Confidential with Jim Cramer, here today to talk about Ford. Big losses today.
Yeah.
Can the company survive? Is it a good time to get in? It's such a huge company.
Let me give you there's a whole host of stocks that Ford is representative of. Ford, General Motors,
Sure.
XM, Sirius Satellite, Washington Mutual. They all have the same thing, which is that the common stock, which we always focus on, Wall Street Confidential, Street.com, the common stock may not be the way to play these. And the reason is because when you see those losses from Ford, and you see that the company says that don't worry about our cash, they're not saying don't worry about our stock. In every one of these cases, what I read, whether it be XM or Sirius, don't worry about our cash means we have to do some refinancing. Don't worry about it. We got enough cash in the bank that we'll be able to figure it out. When I hear that kind of refinancing, I think dilution, and I'll end up owning a piece of common that may not be able to make me participate. GM has moved, from 7 to 15. Now, if GM's smart, they will issue some paper that converts. I want to be on the sideline until I see those converts. Okay. If they don't issue them, I don't want to be in because I don't trust the common stock. Now, notice, I'm not saying bankruptcy. I'm just saying
fine for the debt holders, probably for most of the employees,
yes,
but not for the common stock holders.
Let me give you, just so you know how strongly I feel that it might be that okay for the debt holders. Bear Stearns debt is being paid off every single week by JP Morgan, and that company was bankrupt. So I think this is one of those instances, Ford, General Motors, Sirius, XM, Washington Mutual, where the common stock looks so attractive in part because it may not be a call on the ultimate future of Ford, which frankly, both Ford and GM is positive, not negative, because of overseas sales.
So you're saying avoid for the time being, just keep your eye on the ball.
Right. I mean, this is one of those where for my hedge fund, I'd be saying, listen, Ford might go to 8. I'm not playing because as that stock goes higher, they've got to do a financing. I'd rather wait for the financing.
Okay, too much of a white.
My bet's on the shoulder, okay, until I see a financing, and I'm willing to take a cold strike here.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Jim Cramer saying keep your powder dry on Ford Motor and some other companies there. Stay tuned for more Wall Street Confidential.